Welcome back to another video on the channel. We are the CeaTeem, and in today's video we're going to show you how to make this gold farm. This video was actually suggested by one of the viewers, so if you also have something in Minecraft on which you would like to have a tutorial, be sure to leave it in the comments down below, and who knows, maybe we will pick your ID next. So thank you very much to PogJuice for this video ID, and let's get right into the video. In order to build this gold farm, you first have to get to the Nether roof. So right now I will quickly show you how to do that. So first you mine up all the way until you find the bedrock. Then you can press F3. And on the right you can see targeted block. Here the second coordinate is the Y coordinate. And you have to find the bedrock where it says targeted block at the Y level is 127. So for example it's 125, 124. And then you have to find this spot where it says Y 127 at targeted block. Then you take some ladders, go all the way up there, and you hold W all the way up until the bedrock roof. Then you take an ender pearl and you throw it between the third and the fourth pixel over here. And then you hold jump. And as you can see, just like that, you are on top of the Nether roof. Of course, this also works in survival. I will show you again. So you go all the way up until the roof. Then between the third and the fourth pixel, you throw your ender pearl. And then you jump. And tada! On top of the Nether roof you are. Then over here is a very good time to build a Nether portal, so you can get out. So it's advised to bring some obsidian and a flint and steel, because otherwise you're kinda trapped here and you will have to kill yourself to get out. Alright, so once you've made it to the top of the bedrock, you're ready to start build your gold farm. Normally I would now show all the materials, however, since there are so many, I will just leave them in the video description. So, once you've gathered all your materials, make sure you are in a nether waste biome. You can also check this by pressing F3. As you can see over there in biome, it says Minecraft nether wastes. Because if you build a part of the farm outside of the nether wastes, the spawning rate of zombified piglins will be way lower and you will get way less gold and XP. So as soon as you are in the nether waste on top of the bedrock roof, you're ready to start building. To do this, we first have to pillar up all the way to Y equals 247. So once you've made it to Y 247, you can start bridging out 24 blocks using glass. Then once you've gone out 24 blocks, on the 25th you place a magma block. So once you've placed this magma block, you can start making the first spawning circle for the zombified piglins to spawn on. To do this, you go stand on top of this block, then you go first 5 blocks out, then 3, then 3 again, then 1, then 2, then 6 times 1, then 2 again, then 1, 3, 3 again, then 5 again. And that should bring you back to the center block, so then you can place the center block, and that brings you right in the middle. And then you can repeat this until the full circle is complete. And if you've done it correctly and followed this pattern, you should end up right where you started in the center block. So one more time, you go out 5, 3, then 3, 1, 2, 6 times 1, 2, 1, 3, 3, 5. Then you place a center block, and then you go again 5, 3, 3, etc. until the whole circle is complete. So once you finish this circle, you have to make a second circle that goes around it. And to do that, you first go from the center, you go out a couple more blocks. So this is the 25th block, and you go out until 32. So 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. So in total, you'll go out 7 more blocks. So then again, starting from the center block, you will make the second circle, and you do this by first going out 5. Then 4. Then 3. Then 2. Then 2 again. Then 2 one more time. Then 8 times 1. 2 again. Then 2 again. And one more time 2. Then 3. Then 4. Then 5. And then after the 5th block, you have to make sure to place again the center block, and they should line up with a pillar in the middle. And then you can repeat the sequence again, and then you can repeat the sequence again, until again the whole circle is complete. And if you did it right, you will perfectly end up where you started. So one more time, it's 5, 4, 3, 2, 2, 2, 8 times 1, 2, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then before you start the next part, you always place the block in the center, and then you start again 5, 4, etc. Once you finish both the inner and the outer circle, you've come to the most time consuming part, which is filling in the space between the two with magma blocks. Alright, so once you filled the spaces in between the two rings, you have completed the first spawning platform. Now I have bad news for you, because you need to go to the center where the glass connects with the magma blocks, pillar up 3, and you repeat this whole process. And then once you've also completed the second spawning platform, the only thing that's left to do is make a third one. So you go up again 2 and repeat the whole same process. And once you've also finished that one, it should now look something like this, with 3 layers, one at white 247, one at white 250, and one at white 253. What you've got to do afterwards is make sure that on the top layer no gas can spawn. So again, in the center you go up 2, and then up top you just place a strip of glass, then you leave a 2 white space, place another strip of glass, and make sure you cover up all the magma blocks. So after you've done all of this, you're done making all the spawning platforms for the zombified piglins. So now it's time to start making the killing chamber that will give you your XP and your gold. So to do this, you need to go back to the center, where you need to dig down 1 block and also break these 2 glass over here. Then you need to turn this into a 5 by 5 area, as this is all the space you would need. Then on one side, you cut out this L shape, like so. Then you place a solid block, 1 down, so you can place a chest against it and a hopper into it, and then you can fill this hole up again with a solid block. Then on top of this hopper you place a rail facing the glass block, and then behind it you place a slab, like so, and you can break that block behind it. And you have to place 24 minecarts on top of this rail, and then you can break it. Then on either side of the minecarts you place a solid block, so that you completely trap in these minecarts. Now be very careful not to accidentally fall into this pit with minecarts, as you will very quickly start taking a lot of damage. Once you've completed this part, you can surround the whole 5 by 5 area with solid blocks, and you should connect back to the glass. Then on top of all these solid blocks you can place your slabs, and then on top of that you place another layer of bottom slabs. Then around the minecart you can also surround it, like so. And it's very important to, at this side, add another layer of slabs. Then from the front you place the stairs on this glass block next to the minecart, and also one into the side of it, so you create this little staircase that leads into the minecarts. Now when this is done, all you have to do is connect the killing chamber to the spawning platforms. I usually do this by just making 3 white pads all the way from the center directly to the edges. And then around the center area I connect all of them with 2 or 3 white roads, so that they can all walk to the minecarts. Then you can break these pillars that you made earlier between the platforms, add some stone slabs on the side so that you can make this jump inwards. Be sure not to place them directly, as otherwise also the zombie pigman will be able to jump in. Then on the inside, next to this block in the middle, you can break it and place a trapdoor so that you can connect ladders all the way upwards and easily get into your farm. Then lastly, you can spawn proof the inside by placing slabs everywhere, except in the AFK spot over here, and that's your farm done. So now, to activate your farm, you stand in the AFK spot, look through one of the slits, and just fire an arrow at one of the zombified piglins. Now they will all come running towards you, and because of pathfinding, they will run straight into the minecarts and die, and give you all the gold and XP you will ever need. Well, that's all for today's video. I hope you enjoyed this one, as it took quite some time to make. If you enjoyed it, make sure to leave a like. And if you're interested in more Minecraft tutorials, be sure to subscribe. We recently passed 300 subscribers, which is a huge milestone, and thank you very much for that. Also, thank you very much to PogJuice for the video suggestion, and if you have any suggestions, make sure to leave them in the comments down below. Then as always, thank you very much for watching, and we hope to see you in the next one.